Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's Staff Showdown for March 10th. Nice. Got it right.
And before the chat says it, yes, we're wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, we're twinsies.
Happens every once in a while.
I'm Will Hungerford, lead developer here at Private 2 Press. With me is Oz Schoonover, my boss development manager here at Private 2 Press. And today we're going to be playing a game of Warcaster. But before we get into that, let's go over a couple announcements real fast. If you've never, ever joined us on a stream before, we stream every Wednesday dev chat. Myself and Oz get on at 10 a.m. where we talk about what's going on with the different games, War Machine, Riot Quest, Monster Apocalypse, and Warcaster. Get your paint on every Thursday with Jordan Lamb, where Jordan paints the models we make and answers your hobby questions, also teaches you new tips and tricks on how to hobby. Then 2 semi-regular shows, Staff Showdown, you're watching this now.
Which is, what's happening.
Where we play the games we make, and Hobby Hangout, where Brian McLaughlin and Danny Samuels get on, and they do things like make terrain, convert models, and teach you how to do more of the building aspect of the hobby.
Yeah, Brian just did one about magnetizing Warcaster models.
Which is super useful. If you are watching us on Twitch, we take subscriptions. And in fact, we've gotten enough subscriptions that we unlocked the Riot Quest loot coin emoji. When you subscribe, you unlock a ton of emojis and you get a special subscriber badge. And we are already very close to the next sub goal, which we will unlock the currently unrevealed.
It's going to be revealed pretty soon.
Center up emoji. For those of you that watch, get your paint on.
Yep.
Centering up is what is told to the painters whenever their models start to drift off camera and people can't see them anymore. So if you get this emoji and you watch, get your paint on, you can spam this emoji whenever Tanner, Jordan, Tony, myself, you, whomever's
I haven't
painting.
painted yet. Although I put paint on a model last time, but it wasn't on camera. So Tony, can we also have that emote scream at them, like actually yell center up?
No.
Because Jordan,
That's my job.
Because Jordan doesn't necessarily look at the chat, so the chat could be spamming center up, and he might not notice. So unless there's an audio cue, it's also tied up with that.
Yeah, annoying that would end up being.
Hey, you can do that on Twitch. You can set up audio cues. I've watched streams where little songs go off and then screaming happens and it's terrible and I hate it. But hey, for us, we can do whatever Tony wants.
Speaking of things that aren't terrible and I don't think you hate, Mini Crate.
I love this mini crate.
The current Mini Crate is the Gremlin Spring Break Party, available till March 19th, so you have 9 days left. If you go to mini-crate.com, you can order one, and if you do a 6-month subscription, you will get the VIP model for free, which is 00 Debray, coming in your next shipment.
Super Spy
Debray. Over on the Legend of the Five Rings side, Shiba Tsukune
is
is
brand new model. Yeah.
brand new model, available until April 5th. I've not seen, this is the first time I'm seeing the sculpt in real life, the render at least. It's so dynamic.
Yeah.
You can hear the whooshy.
There's a lot of wind noises.
There's a lot of whooshy doodles happening. You just whoosh. And then
Whooshy doodles?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called technically?
Yeah, it's the sound that they make before someone's head falls off because they're, a badass swordsman. And then Tengu Sensei is your VIP model, still available until May 5th. Over on the Savage Mini Crate line, only 2 days left for Valyria. She's available till March 12th, so if you're looking to pick up Valyria, the sweet pirate adventuress, who's one of the major characters in the Conan-verse, you can grab her. And then if you do the 6-month sub over there, you will get Red Sonja. We still have till July 12th.
Yeah.
And of course, we're talking about Warcaster today, so we can't talk about Warcaster without mentioning that the Kickstarter is still live.
Yep.
We've broken 300K. In fact, we're at 311 last I checked.
Yeah, moments ago.
More stretch goals, more stuff being unlocked. We just unlocked variant models. We've unlocked new scenarios that'll be revealed in the future, which for people that are fans of what we're playing today, which is skirmish mode, might be very important to them.
Yeah.
A lot of cool stuff, a lot more stuff to come. So make sure you check out the Kickstarter. If you haven't pledged yet, you still have some time. Recommend doing so because the more we get, the more stuff we can give you.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what we're doing today. So we're playing Warcaster today.
Yes.
The last game we played where we streamed, we kind of were doing like a demo. We were explaining.
It was a
things
battle box starter set versus starter set game. Yeah.
Yes, and we also went slower because we were explaining the basic rules because people hadn't seen the rule book yet. The rule book's available on Warcaster.com, as are the model stats and the cipher cards. So, if you want to learn to play the game, I recommend watching the last Staff Showdown we did, and then going to Warcaster.com and reading the rules. This will not be a game where we're explaining all the basics of the game. This is for if you've read the rules, if you've been kind of keeping up with it and you want to just see a game play out, that's what we're doing. We're playing a skirmish game. We're playing the same skirmish scenario that's currently in the main rules.
Yeah.
And we're using the command starter box models, plus we added a little bit too.
Yeah, we're playing with 6 models instead of 4.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, units instead of 4.
Yeah, so we're not playing the full 8 you would play in skirmish. We're playing halfway with 6. So Oz, why don't you tell everybody what's in your army first?
So I've got the starter box that I was playing with last time, Marcher Worlds, just like before. So Tony's got a picture of that. And you'll notice on the screen it says I have 2 Coalition Weavers. I have the Alt Sculpt No Helmet Weaver. And I have a Combat Engineer, which people have seen renders of and stuff like that. But the Combat Engineer is pretty awesome. I'm going to put him in front of the camera over here.
Oh.
So this is right side up.
That is
So the Combat Engineer is a chunky guy who helps your warjacks out, repairs them, tunes them up, has a spotlight.
Go down to the bottom so you can see the a little more in focus. There we go.
That boy's
So, yeah.
thick.
So I've got a 40 millimeter base Combat Engineer as my 6th model, and I've got 2 Weavers. So I'm going to try to out-weaver you.
Well,
today.
I brought less Weavers, but I brought more Jacks.
You did.
So I'm rocking double Firebrand, double Paladin Commander, single unit of Enforcers, and then I've got a Weaver.
You've got the male and the female Paladin Commander. You've got what's coming in the starter box, which is the female one, and then the variant, which just unlocked on the Kickstarter recently.
So one of my Firebrands has a Null Cannon, one has a Harbinger Cannon. They both have the shield. Then one has the Assault Rifle and Bayonet, and the other one has the Fusion Glaive.
Yeah, and you've got a Reflex Cortex and a Jack Hunter Cortex.
Yeah, the Jack Hunter Cortex is the one that my Null Cannon, the new build that you didn't see last time. So, and I believe you're using the standard Battle Rifle build.
I'm using Battle Rifle, Ripper, and Scout Cortex with a railgun, just like it's in the photo.
Okay, rock and roll. So yeah, the Firebrand I'm using, one of them is exactly what you saw in that photo, and then the other one is Jack Hunter, Assault Rifle and Bayonet, Shield,
It's
and
the
Null Cannon.
one that Jordan was painting teal in last week's Get Your Paint On.
Yeah, just for anybody following along at home, following along at home, that's what we're playing. So we're playing the scenario out of the current playtest rules available on Warcaster.com. That was where we have we're playing 3 pulse rounds. Each pulse round lasts 3 turns per player.
Yep.
We've got 3 objectives. If you end an activation with a unit securing it, which means you've got stuff within an inch and there's no enemies within an inch, you score a number of VPs equal to which pulse round it is. So they're worth 1 in the first round, 2nd in the second, 3 in the third. At the end of 3 pulse rounds, whoever has the most points wins. Oz, we've got our decks ready. We've got our arc ready.
Tony, can you do me a favor? Can you grab us a D6 from a box over there? It's the only thing I didn't grab.
We forgot the D6.
We don't have a D6.
We can just roll white dice.
We were focused so much on all of the tokens and stuff that look correct and everything. I believe there's some in that request box.
So, for those of you watching live on Facebook and Twitch right now, we will try to answer questions as best we can throughout the chat. When we're playing, we're trying to kind of focus and narrate what we're doing. So if we missed any of your questions, sorry, but join us on Dev Chat tomorrow, because Dev Chat is usually when we can be a little bit more interactive with chat. But we'll try and get you guys as much as we can, and gals too. You got a 4?
I got a 4.
Well, I got a 5. Sorry, I meant 6. So I will deploy first. I'm going to deploy up to 5 points. I'm going to do a unit of Paladin Enforcers. I think I just want a unit and a solo to start. So I'm going to do a commander and a unit of Paladin Enforcers.
Okay.
So it's within 5 inches. We're playing on a slightly bigger board, so it's actually...
so it's 14.
Yeah, within 14 inches of this edge.
Yeah, you play skirmish on a 30 by 30, and this is a 48, so we're 9 in from the edges.
So we're
where
going to put him
the edge of our board is.
There. This fella's going to go here. Oh, and before actually I deploy, I'm sorry. I should draw my cipher cards just so I know what I've got available in case that matters for my deployment.
In case you just want to put out warjacks.
I know that I don't want to put out warjacks. I'm a fan of always starting with squad solo, so that I can activate them, and then on my next turn, I always know the activation tokens are coming off, and I can put a gate down.
Yeah, but you could have also put a warjack in
you
place
could.
of...
The reason I like squad solo is because just in case I went, say, solo, for example, I can't put a gate off a jack, right?
Yeah.
So if I go warjack solo and on your turn you have something super long range or a cool fury and you snipe out my one warrior, that means my next gate has to come from my table edge.
Yep.
So I'm always a fan of squad solo so that I have the most warriors on the board to kind of guarantee I'm at least getting a gate mostly up the field. I found that, you know, if I was to go like jack, which is in my idea, a terrible idea, because your gates are not going anywhere great.
Yeah.
To me, this is the optimal start, but there are other ways to do it. It's just my personal.
Well, and it also is, you can deploy up to 5 deployment cost of models.
Yes.
This ensures that you're going to be able to clear all your tokens
Yes.
at the beginning of your next turn.
I'm just putting the squad here because that's the guy that's going to be moving. Make sure I'm complete within 14 here. Oh, yeah.
So I am going to put out my hunter and my squad. And my hunter's going to start.
Chewy asks, have you guys considered being able to pick your starting hand instead of drawing it randomly? No, I don't think that was ever the case. I do think the variance in the spells you have available at the beginning is kind of important. I think if you could choose the exact cards you had in your starting hand, because it's often you don't always play a cipher, and if you had that opening 5, you might not cycle through them as fast as you want to. So yeah. I think the variance of the random draw is very, very important. Otherwise, I would just take a whole bunch of activation removals and free movements, and
yeah,
I would take my best cards.
I think it'd be weird. It'd also be kind of weird in a game where you had to draw the rest of the game to set your starting hand, because then you would control the beginning of the game, but then the rest would be random, and that would be really odd. Okay.
Are you ready to go?
We are ready to go.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, Oz, is I'm going to put 1 arc on my unit of Paladin Enforcers to start. I don't have any Cypher cards I want to play at the moment. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to you on turn 1. Move 6, I'll shoot 12. Got an 18-inch range, and then basically 2 more because I can leapfrog. That's not going to be quite enough.
Yeah.
Make sure I don't have any defensive ciphers I want to drop on this unit to try and keep them alive. I don't. So I'm going to go with this unit of no cipher card going to my activations. This Paladin Enforcer here is going to move 6.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I can't quite reach.
That doesn't get you to the... You're not going to put one of them farther out?
I don't really need to, I don't think.
Okay.
Then my commander is simply going to go here.
It's going to hide behind that building?
Well, I also want to secure this objective.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll
You could have stood farther out in the alley.
Yes, I could. You know what? You know what? In fact, I'm going to hug this.
You don't want to glare at my sniper?
I really
from
don't.
Across the table?
So activation token from them when they finished. Activation token for him. I score 1 VP because I have secured that objective. I have no second cipher card I really feel like playing at the moment. So, and I really don't want to get rid of any of these cards. So I'm going to go straight to summoning. Obviously, I can't summon because I don't have a gate in play. So I'm going to go straight to gate placement. And now I actually have a pretty interesting choice if I want to drop my gate and continue this fight or go over there. I think we start strong and say, this is ours. Keep away.
You think so?
Keep away.
How much arc are you going to put on it?
I'm going to put 4 arc on it.
Oh, you want to make sure that if I attack it, something important can still come out of it?
I've also got 2 jacks that...
You do.
So
you do have a couple of warjacks.
I'm dropping 4 arc on it. I will not discard any of my cipher cards. I didn't play any, so I can't drop to 5. And it's your go.
Okay, so I'm gonna put 1 arc on my hunter.
You would.
So when my hunter's charged, it gets stealth. It has a mimetic cloak charge ability. It's got a range 15 rifle.
Don't do it.
Did you get close enough? You are not close enough for me to shoot.
You can move.
That. Yes, but I have cipher cards and such.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no, I didn't just walk in to shoot me without... Yeah, no thank you. No thank you, I don't want that in my life.
Okay, so if I end an activation within an inch of this token...
And it's not contested by an enemy model.
I control it.
Yeah.
So I am going to activate my hunter.
So no cipher card to start.
I'm not gonna play a cipher card. Make sure. Might as well. I have an arcane synthesis, which lets me charge something with arc up to its limit. So I'll just go ahead and play that and put a charge on those guys too.
Sure.
So I'm not going to wait to hopefully get a Warjack out 2 turns from now and keep that in my hand.
Yeah.
So we're going to move the hunter. He can easily climb up this little couple of steps, end up right there.
And whose goose does he want to splatter?
Well, he
oh, is he
can't.
not in range?
I can get in range.
And still be within an inch of the objective? Oh,
see.
did I place like a master?
No, I can get a little farther forward.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
So yeah, so that's within an inch.
I got
That is
outplayed.
within 15.
So I've got cover because, obviously,
Yep.
I'm on higher elevation and the line definitely draws from your volume up to mine.
Mm-hmm.
So
my rat's 6 and I have an arc on me.
oh, so
So I need-
you
I
need
need
that white die.
Some white dice.
I'm def 3, but I'll have cover, so we'll see how that plays out.
Yep.
You got a 4.
So I got a 4.
Okay. Let me scoop this up, and my defense roll. Oh, that was almost really bad, Tony.
You rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2. You beat me by 2.
Okay. So the sniper rifle is POW 4. I could spike to reduce your armor. But
I'm
not
armor
going to.
3.
And I beat you by 2, so I get 2 red dice. And you're armor 3.
I'm armor 3.
So I need a 3 to take you out.
Yeah.
That is a 3, exactly.
Nice. Goodbye, Jimmy.
I popped Jimmy. So when the hunter makes a shot, they can move 3 inches.
Oh, so you could have like definitely moved up and then bounced back to the objective.
I could have.
Yeah.
I could have. I'm going to...
Hang around that objective, I assume.
I really want to shoot you again.
What?
But now we're outside of 15. Yeah, outside of barely 15. I could probably shot at your gate with this card in my hand because I can't see that model.
No, he's hiding behind the building.
So yeah, so that'll be done. Isolation token.
Oz scores 1 VP Tony because he ended an activation.
Okay, and then my Ranger Fire team's going to move, and they are also speed 6. So this model is going to move 3 inches to here and can climb up that height.
Yep.
And then that will take a little bit of my movement, so I will get to about there for
Yep.
my full 6.
And the rest of the squad will
And then
teleport up. Not really teleport up, but.
and then within 2.
I gotta say, the unit movement in this is definitely one of my favorite features. It just makes things so much easier.
I'm really glad. We talked about a lot of variations on it. I'm really glad we went with the smoothest, quickest, easiest thing to do that still feels like the unit is moving as a clump.
Yeah.
Because for a little while we were considering there being a commander in each squad and that being a thing you measured off of, and I like the ease of it. I also really like that the squads are 3 models instead of a million models. It makes that movement also pretty easy. So they're just going to open up with their battle rifles on your paladins.
Okay. So it looks like I will
believe
have.
I have range to you because I'm range 12.
Oh, yeah, you've got range.
That's easily range.
So it looks like I will have cover from some of them, but not all of them.
Yeah, these look like they're on the same level as you,
I agree.
but this one is lower.
Yep. So who do you want to go with first, Oz?
So we'll go with the 2 that you're not getting cover against.
Okay.
So their rat is 3, and they have a charge.
Who would you like to shoot at first?
The closer one, the one aiming. Why not? So that's a 3.
All right. Oh, you beat me by 3.
That's a 0. These are POW 4 battle rifles. So I get 3 reds, right?
This is gonna hurt. Yeah, oh yeah, no.
That's the roll I want to roll the rest of the game.
Nancy did not make it.
That was an 8. That was
that was a problem, is what that was.
That was a pretty good roll. And then the Hood Master back here is going to shoot you.
Hoodmaster.
And get a 4.
Woo! I'm getting diced off the table.
You got a 1. Well, last week my dice didn't work at all.
I know. I diced you off so hard.
So I get 3 reds.
You did roll
a
3. I'm heckin'
I
dead.
didn't roll as crazy as last time.
Goodbye, squad.
Okay, that squad's gone.
Art goes back to me. Well, my next activation is going to be wimpy. You still have another shot left if you want to.
I do. I'm going to take a shot at your gate.
Just, randomly
I'm gonna
shoot the
just
gate.
Try to knock a couple arc off that gate. And you've got cover with the gate.
Oh, yeah, because it's on a higher one. The last fella
It
shooting.
is a little, yeah, this back one. I rolled a 4.
I rolled.
Oh, you. Okay.
You can't hurt my gate with cover.
So this unit could spike to move 3 inches, but that's not going to get me, I don't think, close enough because I'm not 6 away. Yeah, I'm 7.5. So if I was a little closer, I could spike, move 3, place guys within 2, and then in their activation close to that. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to end my activation part of my turn. I'm going to play Aggression Theorem, which is pick a model, it takes a shot.
Okay.
So the hunter's going to shoot your gate.
Okay. Does it ignore cover?
I don't. It can spike for armor, fire and displace, mimetic cloak, arc booster, spike. Nope. So I need 6 white dice.
Oh, fine.
Where did you? Oh no, I have them. Haha.
You
I
just
stole the dice.
hoarding all the white dice?
I'm hoarding white dice. Okay, so I have 1 red for an arc, and I have rat 6, and that is a 6. That's a 6 on your gate.
All right. So I've got cover against you. Base 3 plus 2 red for cover.
Wow. Okay, your gate is invincible.
My gate does not care what you were doing.
But that was a range attack, and this model can move 3 inches after it makes a range attack. So she's gonna go over here and hug this railing.
Weak. I mean, not on your part. It's really smart.
I mean, it seems pretty okay to me.
I just personally hate it.
Okay. Well, but you can bring everything I killed right back out of that gate.
I mean, I'm about
plus
to.
a warjack, or a paladin commander, a paladin weaver, and your squad can pop out of that gate.
It's all true.
Because I didn't knock any fury arc off of it.
So is your turn done, Oz?
Yes, I did not discard any cards because I played 2.
Okay. So the pulse tracker goes up to 2. My turn starts. Activation token comes off my solo because it's literally the only thing on the board.
Yep.
I will give an arc to my paladin commander.
Yeah. What is the paladin commander's spike ability?
The paladin commander's spike ability is it can spike to remove an activation token from a friendly paladin squad. Okay. It also has a charge ability that when it's charged, it can use both its pulse cannon and its melee attack at the same time.
Cool. We didn't see its spike ability last week, so I wanted to remind people what it was.
I do not have any ciphers I want to play before I activate, so I will.
Oh, the chat reminds me, I forgot to drop a gate. I got so focused on attacking and things. I'm going to put my gate. Thank you. Who was that? Tony had to highlight it. Okay.
Acrostor.
Keeping me on the ball over here. I'm going to put my gate right there.
How much arc do you want?
I'm going to put. It's got cover if you shoot it from up here. I'm going to put 3. No, I'm going to put 4 on it because you might hit it a little bit. And I'd like to get my engineer and my warjack out at the same time.
Okay. So, back to me. I'm activating the one and only thing I can. So he's going to come around.
Is he going to walk up and wail on my gate?
Well, he can do both a melee attack and a shot as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can only melee the gate.
Yep.
So I am going to, and I didn't play a cipher beforehand because I didn't have one I wanted to play.
Okay.
I'm going to try and punch your gate with my fusion sword.
Punch it.
I got a 4.
Okay. Am I going to roll 4 on these 3 white dice? No, I rolled a 2.
Beat you by 2. It is POW 4.
Okay. Every 5 you roll knocks the arc off of me.
So I'll knock an arc off.
Yep. That's why I put extra on there. You're gonna shoot it too?
I'm thinking about shooting it.
Because you're inside a stealth range for the hunter, but she does have cover because that railing.
What's his defense, 3 or 4?
The hunter?
Yeah.
His defense is 4.
So he's defense 4 with cover?
4 white dice and 2 reds.
I will literally never hit that.
You could. The dice decide things.
I will
The
literally
dice like you.
never hit that. The thing is, the pulse cannon I have that I could shoot with is a blast weapon. So let's see, it's range 10.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
outside
in
of
range.
It would be awesome if you could fire it up there and knock out that entire squad with 1 blast attack.
What's the hunter's armor?
The hunter's armor is nothing. It's 2, and the hunter has 1 hit point.
All right, I'm going to shoot because it's a blast weapon. So even if I missed you, I still roll my base
You
POW
still
3.
roll your base POW, yeah.
So I'm going to shoot your hunter.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
So I've got defense 4 and cover.
Yeah.
Come on, survive. Okay, I got a 5.
Yep.
So you only get the base
3.
The base 3, but you only need to roll 2 to knock out my hunter.
Easy.
Ooh, or a 0. Or you could just roll a 0. It happens.
So his activation is...
It happens. Travis says I did good. Was it remembering to put a gate down after chat reminded me, Travis? Was that Was that the thing I did good at?
You probably did really good at that. I'm going to play Aggression Theorem. Us. And
Okay.
I'm going to have him shoot again. And he's going to shoot your hunter again. I got a 2.
We're just aggression theorying.
It's a good cipher.
It is. Okay.
Good
so
luck beating a 2, though.
I beat it too. But you
So,
still get that blast?
Blast damage. So
Blast roll me.
I should roll 1.5 on average.
You should. So your last was a 0, so this one should be.
Oh, it
so
rolled
close.
off the double.
That one was spinning. So the chat seems to think that you have. Oh wait, no. It was turned to 1 point for you, 1 point for me. I thought it said 2 points for you, 1 point for me. I was confused. The chat moves around and it throws me off.
I'm going to go to the Ye Ol Summoning. I'm going to summon this unit of paladins.
Placing one of them within an inch.
Yeah. And let's spread out a little bit. So summon him within an inch. But turn to face the foe.
Don't point your gun off over there.
And then the other 2 within 2 of him. I don't have dev brain right now. That is how that works, right?
Yeah, one model has to be within an inch and the rest are repositioned.
We've changed it a few times.
We have.
Spend the other 2 to summon a jack.
And if it isn't what the rules say right now, we apologize.
I'm going to summon my Jack Hunter. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh! Really?
Hell
Just
yeah.
gonna drop it right there in front of me?
Hell yeah.
Hey, but there's no warjacks for it to hunt right now.
That's fine. Then, I only get 1 activation by doing this.
So yeah, you put down a 2-point squad and a 2-point warjack. So you
Yeah.
could have dropped the squad, another commander, and a weaver.
Yeah,
Which would have given you a whole bunch of activations.
Thinking of doing that.
Yeah.
I think actually that is in fact the play I want to make.
Well, but that squad can still be. Oh, you mean you're gonna?
No, I
replace
want the Jack, no matter what.
Okay, so you want the warjack, but you're gonna put the weaver and the paladin commander down.
I'm gonna put the Weaver and the Paladin Commander would have been
which
right
both
about-
would have had to be within an inch, which is
Actually,
about.
no, absolutely not. I'm sticking to my original plan. I have a plan, and I'm not going to.
Hungerford waffling.
I'm not going to rethink it. I have a plan. I'm going to drop a gate. Obviously, you can't drop a gate off someone that was summoned.
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop my gate there.
Okay.
So it comes off of him,
are you gonna put on
and
it?
this is the arc that's on little buddy over here. I think 4 is appropriate.
Sure. Seems like a good idea. You've got 4 points worth of summoning still off the table.
Yeah. We'll spread them out a little bit. Okay. I'm done. I will discard a card. Yes? Question mark?
Sure.
I'll discard this card and I'll draw 2.
Okay then. My gate has 3. That's a warjack and an engineer, or an engineer and 2 weavers. You think 2 weavers? No, probably not.
No, probably not. I was checking to see what chat is saying.
Okay.
How do you like this gate placement over here? This just point blank shotgun gate placement.
That's what happens in this game. So I'm my first thing is everybody's got activation tokens. I'm wrecking things over here.
Yep.
So I take all the activation tokens off. Then I could pull an arc or allocate an arc. I'm going to allocate an arc to my gate. So it has 4 now.
Ooh,
so that will let me get a weaver and an engineer and a warjack out.
You think you're fancy?
I'm pretty fancy.
You think you're fancy?
I mean, have you seen these sleeves? They're pretty fancy.
Wow. Nice.
Okay. Then my hand is full of cards that are going to probably be useful. Okay. So can I take out that warjack in 1 turn? Probably not.
It's got a shield.
It's got a shield.
This is not my personal firebrand, because if it was my personal firebrand,
would
you
have
would
2
know
shields?
it would have 2 shields.
Yeah. What would it have, the null or the harbinger cannon? The machine gun or the anti-arc gun?
See, my favorite gun is one we haven't talked about yet. So
Well, they've seen concept art because the stretch goals have additional.
I will say that
weapons.
I'm a fan of the null cannon at the moment.
Okay. So for my turn,
It is good. POW 5 and it removes arc off things at head. And it's range 14. It's pretty serious.
These cards are all okay, but situationally not right now because I have no weavers in play.
Okay.
So I'm gonna skip playing a card. I'm gonna activate this squad.
Activate. You gonna go score another point on me?
Yeah. So 6 inches is there.
You monster.
And then We're gonna.
You're gonna try and shoot my squad off the table before it gets to go?
We're gonna do like that. Well, I could either put a whole bunch of shots into your warjack.
Yeah.
And hope to wear it down. It's got 3 hit points and it's got a bunch of armor because that's shield.
Armor 4. These guys are armor 3.
Yeah, but I think I have a better chance of machine gunning that squad.
Yeah, I'm turning them to look.
Oh yeah, they would stay.
Because
they would stay attuned.
Because there is no facing in this game, which is glorious, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can do cool things like that, and it doesn't matter.
Okay, so I still have that arc on me. I am at 3, so I roll 3 whites and a red.
Yep, and I'm going to be death 3.
And I got a 2 on you that time.
Which one were you shooting at first?
These 2 closest guys.
Okay, so nope.
Okay, so I got a 2 on you, so I get 4 whites and 2 reds. I rolled more than a 3.
Very dead.
Machine gunned. We're gonna take a shot. Yeah, the next 2. Big hair versus aiming paladin.
I'm sorry, did you say big hair versus aiming paladin?
She has the largest amount
They
of hair.
have names, Oz.
I didn't name these. These are studio models. I'm not gonna name them.
This is Jimmy, and you killed Nancy again.
Okay, that's a 5.
All right, I'm gonna.
That's a ridiculous roll.
You get those.
Oh, you're gonna switch dice on me?
Okay, you beat me by 4.
Okay, I beat you by 4. I beat you by 4. So 4 reds, 4 whites.
Jimmy
Jimmy can handle it.
Jimmy cannot handle firepower of this magnitude.
Jimmy took a bullet.
Jimmy's lungs cannot deflect power of this magnitude.
And then the Hood. That's his name. The Hood
Sure.
versus whoever that is. Stinky Pete.
Yes, Stinky Pete.
I rolled a 4.
Seems pretty legit.
I rolled pretty good.
I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2. Okay, so not as many red dice as last time.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
And that's enough.
Stinky Pete did not make it.
I like that his name is now officially Stinky Pete. So they score that. If their activation ends there, they could spike to move some. Like I could move them a little bit toward that objective and still keep that one. But they're blocking you from scoring it this round by being there, by both body blocking it and by just being near it.
Yeah.
That's the rules. So we're gonna end their activation and not do anything.
Oz scores another one, Tony. He's at 2.
Scores another one. Then my hunter wants to shoot your paladin commander really bad.
Sure.
I don't think. So if I move 6, because that is my speed, I can't clear that pipe, and my gate's in my way. But I can move through my gate. So if I move down there,
And how tall is this?
that's
It's taller than an inch, so you would take a 1 die roll.
I could, but I'd have to a 1 in 6 chance
That you
to kill myself.
Yeah, because you take a white die for every full inch you fall, or
Yeah.
every inch you fall.
So we're gonna do that. Actually, she's gonna be safe.
Oh.
Since she has speed 6, she can go.
She's gonna
she can
gently
go off.
step down.
Yeah, she's gonna go off that. So
I
that's,
was hoping you would just YOLO jump
that's
off.
like an inch.
Since you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna roll and see what would happen. You'd been fine. You could have Rambo'd it.
I could have ramboed it, but why do that? So she's gonna walk as far as she possibly can.
Oh, hi, girl.
She's down there. This arc is on her and not on the
Yeah,
gate.
we can scoot this over just a little bit.
She's going to try and shoot that Paladin commander.
Yes.
Knock him out of the game, and then move 3 more inches to jump on the other side of the gate.
Okay.
But
do you think I have cover from where I'm standing?
It's very, very close.
You tell me. I will go with whatever you feel is appropriate.
Sure, that pipe is significantly between us, so you can have cover.
Okay. Not that it's going to help with the way you've been rolling. You're going to be like,
I roll a 15.
Here's this, yeah, you're rolling
So,
what, 6 whites and 1 red?
6 whites and a red.
So just casual. I'll give it an 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only
man.
7.
Oh, it was so close.
You guessed so badly.
Okay, so defense 3, I get the cover. Rock and roll! I got a
That's
4.
pretty good. So,
You beat me by 3.
and her POW is 4.
I'm
so
armor 3 with
2 hit
2 damage
points.
boxes. Yeah, 2
Okay.
damage boxes.
So I have to roll 6 to knock you out in 1 shot.
Very doable. Very doable. Oh.
Gotta shake them extra hard. Oh, that one rolled off camera.
That's
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. It was a hit off camera.
But that's okay. Oh!
I take a point of damage. You take a point of damage.
Yes. Yes.
So she is going to shift away from my gate with her 3-inch move.
I'm gonna do it.
To get out of my way, because I'm gonna deploy a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna move some of your tokens.
Yes, please do.
So jumps back over here.
Yep. And then you want to give an activation token to her and your squad, because I imagine you're going to have stuff on the board this time that will
I am going to have things that will not have activation tokens.
But before we get there, do you have another Cypher card you want to play, Oz?
Do I have another Cypher card I would like to play? No, because I still have Fury cards in my hand. Okay. So we're going to put the Warjack down first. So I'm gonna deploy my Duskwolf.
Okay. Hello. That is a mighty big railgun. You
right up against that gate because I need all the space I can get.
Pointed directly at Chad's face, and Chad's like, "I just survived a
Chaz? Is his name Chaz?
Chad.
Oh, Chad. I was hoping it was Chaz.
It can be Chaz.
So I want to put a Weaver down. I'm going to put down my new Weaver that will not be on camera because of this big building.
Oh, I have the sweetest Rambo play.
But guess what?
Yeah.
I can't put another model within an inch of that gate. There's no other space. I had to get rid of you to make the space.
Well, better just leave one.
Especially with the 40mm base on that engineer.
What up?
I could have put the engineer down, which would be awesome. But I've got a hand with a couple of Furies in it, and I would like to start playing them.
Sure.
So I'm gonna put my Weaver on the table, and then I can't put a gate over there. So we're gonna put a gate back here. So it's gonna be right along the edge of that place right there. And I've got 2 points worth of models.
Yeah.
But if you attack this gate, if I only put 2 on it and you attack the gate, then I won't get all of them. I'll put 2 on it because I really only need the Weaver. The engineer would be better over here later.
Okay.
How close? We're a little far away.
Ooh, I got a plan.
I am going to keep all these cards and not discard anything. Okay. It is your turn.
So we go to...
Did I do all the steps of my turn this time correctly? They've read the rules at this point as many times as I've read them, I'm sure.
So I can't take an activation token off of him because I have the Jack in play.
Yep.
I'm not going to allocate an arc. I'm going to pull an arc off of my Paladin Commander back to me.
You could yank all this arc off this gate and collapse it.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
You could. It's legally a thing.
Yes.
The rules work that way.
No, I'm okay.
I think you did it last time. I think you dropped 2 gates.
I have a Cypher card I want to play. Arcane Synthesis. I can immediately charge it.
Yeah, you can allocate as much as you... I played that card earlier.
I'm going to put 3...
Of course you are.
On my Jack.
Of course you are. So we haven't seen this assault rifle in a game yet.
Oh,
as far as I know, it doesn't have any special rules. It's just a melee weapon and a ranged weapon.
So I need to kill her and her for him to then, because you can attack then move. And I need to kill these 2 to then move over and score this, because that one's not within an inch.
What's your speed on that Warjack? 6?
6.
Okay, so yeah, you can easily get there.
So
all you gotta do is do that.
We're gonna go to my activation. We're gonna go with the Firebrand. It's got 3 arc on it.
I should have probably brought that card that gives the units cover, but you know.
Yeah, we make decisions.
I don't even know if it's in my deck. I don't think it is.
So I'm gonna shoot the assault rifle here.
Okay, at the one with big hair?
Yeah. I got a 3, 6, 7.
So the fire team has def 3. I can totally roll a 7 on 3 white dice. Watch me do it.
Watch me.
I rolled a 3, which is pretty good.
Beat you by 4. What's your armor?
3? My armor is 3.
Yeah, it's POW 4. I beat you by 4.
So totally.
She ceases to live.
Totally gonzo.
And then, in what I would call a display of excessive force, I'm going to fire the null cannon.
So the null cannon's like range 14.
Yeah, range 14.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you need to.
What's up?
I don't think that's necessary.
So I rolled 4, 6. I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8. Okay. Here comes an 8. Right back at you.
Good luck.
Oh, 4.
I will.
Pretty good.
So I beat you by 4.
You beat me by 4.
So she can go directly
No,
to space.
you already killed her. This is freshly washed Steve.
Oh, well,
He's
Steve,
Stinky Pete. He's gotta be different from Stinky Pete.
freshly washed Steve can go directly to space hell.
Oh, space hell.
Also, the arc that's on that unit,
I've seen that Doctor Who episode.
the arc that's on that unit goes back to you.
Oh, because the null cannon. Yeah, the
Null
null
cannon.
cannon knocks arc off of units.
Then I'm going to move. So just come over here. Boop. I'll end my activation. So Tony, I score a point.
So are we tied now?
Yeah, we're tied.
Because I scored these 2 and you scored those 2 this round?
Yeah.
Okay, and we're also, this is the last turn of this pulse round.
I have nothing else to activate. I have another squad or anything else I want to, another cipher I want to play. So I'm going to go to summoning. I'm going to spend 2 off of this.
Yeah?
I'm going to
Is your squad gonna pop out
summon
back
my
there?
squad.
Yeah?
So he's going to be within 1 inch.
Yeah.
Because he's 1 inch up. I couldn't go all the way up because that's higher.
Yep.
And then they're going to be,
Yep.
so this squad is just going to pop out of this gate up onto this platform based off him and then 2 of them.
Yep.
Then the other 2 I'm going to spend.
Yeah? Weaver Paladin Commander? Or Warjack?
Warjack.
Does it fit in there? It's kind of tight. It's kind of tight.
Oh, like a glove.
Not on top of my model.
My other firebrand just drops right there.
Sure. I like it.
Then I'm going to summon a gate off of my paladin commander
Yeah.
within 5
Yep.
back here,
Yep.
and I'm going to drop 2
Oh,
on
only
it.
2? Yeah, because you have a Weaver and a Paladin Commander. They both cost 1 to summon. So,
Yeah.
So that'll make it safe. Okay, then.
Everything is going according to plan. Put an activation token on my firebrand. Oz. Do I want to discard a card? Am I ever casting Weaver? Am my Weaver ever coming out?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'll just draw. I'm not going to discard. Oh, that's a good one. Where were you at? Where were you at earlier in the game?
Hey, I have an instability equation in my hand.
Doug Hamilton asking a rules question. Doug, I'd recommend posting all rules questions on the Kickstarter comments for now. That's where a lot of them are being answered, and it's where everybody's reviewing them. It also ensures that other people that have similar rules questions get see the answer. So we're kind of funneling everybody towards the Kickstarter page right now for any rules questions.
Okay, so started my turn.
Thanks for your question, Doug Hamilton.
Started my turn. I'm going to allocate 1 arc.
Yep.
Do I want to put it on my Warjack or my Weaver? It doesn't help my Weaver do anything except get more range on spells, and I'm kind of in the middle of a pile of things.
Yeah.
So I don't really feel like I need
Welcome to the party.
to get spell range for my ciphers. But I can spike to return a cipher card to my hand with this
One that you just played.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome. But I feel like I want it on the Warjack because I feel like I have to unload with my Warjack on your Warjack.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so.
So Arc goes on your Duskwolf.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a Cipher card you'd like to play?
I am going to play this cipher card, the encrypted command card, to remove the activation token from my hunter. Because I like my hunter shooting people and jumping around the table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't. It's not my favorite part.
It's not your favorite?
It's not my favorite.
I mean, it's pretty awesome. It should be your favorite.
It's not. I'm an Alliance player, man.
You like the rules? You like locking things down?
Yeah.
Keeping things all
Fair and balanced.
fair and balanced?
Yeah.
Okay, the other.
Hashtag.
Okay, so how tall are we ruling this pipe to be? Can you cross it or not?
So we didn't talk about it ahead of time,
Yeah.
and that's something that I think is a good point to make.
We should talk about things before.
You should talk about things before.
Yeah.
So if we measure it,
Because it's close to an inch.
It's close to an inch.
It's slightly over an inch.
I feel like we should play these as an inch that you can walk over.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because sometimes when people make terrain, they don't consider all the rules of a game. So you should always consider talking over with your opponent. Okay, so my warjack could step over that thing.
Yeah, because otherwise this is going to be a giant mess of...
Yeah, nobody's going to be able to fit through anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so this card will be handy and or dandy. Okay, so my warjack is going to move this way.
Ooh.
So I'm going to come back this way.
Casually shove my firebrand out of the way. Yeah. Hold on.
Oh no, people.
My immersion.
Yeah.
There we go.
Will it?
Oh yeah, it'll fit.
Will it fit? Okay, cool.
My immersion is more important than where that jack
Okay,
ends.
yeah. Okay, so the Duskwolf moved.
Yep.
Duskwolf is going to first hit you in the face with a chainsaw.
That's not nice.
It isn't very nice, but that's what it does. So I am mat 4, and I have a charge on me. So I get 4 whites and a red. Chainsaw. I don't think the Ripper has no special rules.
And I can't repulse or ram.
So I got 3 on you.
I got just 3 whites. I got 2.
Okay, so I beat you by 1.
I'm armor 4.
So I'm rolling the exact same dice that I just hit you with because I'm POW 4 with the Ripper.
Okay.
And I beat you by 1.
Okay. Show me what you've got.
So that is a 5.
I'll take a point.
Is real close. Well, with your armor 4, so I would have had to roll a bunch to do 2. Okay, so I'm going to battle rifle your Paladin Commander. Because your Paladin Commander has 1 hit point left, right?
Yeah, he's got cover.
He's got cover, but yeah. So
Stinky Pete, no.
That's not Stinky. I thought Stinky Pete was a squad member.
No, didn't we determine earlier this is Stinky Pete?
So that gun has +4 range while it's charged, but that doesn't really matter for me right now. I just need to shoot that guy.
I promise you're in range.
I am. I only rolled a 3.
Oh, come on, Stinky Pete. You can live through anything. I got a 3.
Roll a 3. Okay.
And now the question, where's the railgun going?
The railgun is going straight into the warjack that I'm basically pointing, like touching you with it.
Yeah.
It's almost a melee attack at this point.
You ever get headbutt with a railgun?
Okay, that is a 6.
All right, let's see what
that's a pretty good roll.
Ha!
You rolled a 1.
I got a 1.
I am going to spike to reduce your armor by 1.
I'm a 3.
Because the railgun, -1 armor. So I rolled a 6.
Yes, and I got a 1. You beat me by 5.
Okay. So 5 red dice. Railgun's power's 5, just like your nail cannon. So it's 5 and 5.
You need a 6 to kill me.
So I need a 6 to knock you out because your armor's 3.
Yeah.
Your armor would be 2 without that shield, though.
That's
That
why
would
you
be
always bring shields.
Amazing. 1, 2, 6.
Oh.
6.
Oh.
There was so many blanks. I was worried.
Oh. Goodbye, Firebrand. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay. So that was that.
So that's his activation.
That's his activation done.
What is your bonus solo
Seemed
activation?
like a pretty good activation. I believe my hunter will activate. Move down here.
Oh, and just shoot me in the back?
And just shoot you in the back without, knock the pipe over, without cover.
This is dirty.
Okay. So
you need all these white
6
dice.
whites. I need 1 more. 6 whites and a red.
I'll be fine.
Ooh, I only rolled a 3. Thanks, white dice.
Thanks, white dice. Oh,
You rolled it. Wow. I can't kill that. I can't kill that
Stinky
model.
Pete cannot be killed.
But every time I shoot my gun, I get to move 3 inches.
Sure.
So I'm gonna boop back to there. Then I have a cipher card that I was saving just in case I didn't kill your warjack because it is the annihilation vector, which says I can immediately make a melee attack with a warjack.
Yes.
So I could have punched you with a chainsaw again, but I killed that thing, so I don't need to punch this one guy with a chainsaw because I have the instability equation, which is a blast attack roll. So I'm gonna throw the instability equation out of my Weaver on this model back here.
Is this explosion damage?
It is, but you're...
I'm armor 4 against explosion damage
Yeah.
because I have compound armor.
Yep. So it is... it causes blast damage.
Yeah.
Is it blast? Or is it explosion?
It says explosion.
Oh, I think that might be a typo. It feels like a typo.
Feels like a typo.
So we'll play it as if that's the same thing.
I assume you're going to shoot at, well,
I'm going to throw it at this back one.
So I've got cover.
They all have cover. My Weaver's focus is 4. I currently have 2 arc off the table in my well,
Yeah.
right? Because I have 2 there and...
actually, I think it's actually covered in the core rules that all blast damage is explosion damage. It's actually in the rule book.
Okay, yeah. I put an arc over here accidentally, so I have 3 arc.
Okay.
I don't know why I put that over there. Okay, so
Take your shot, Oz.
take my shot. I got a 4.
All right.
Not the best roll, not the worst roll.
I got a 2.
You rolled a 2. Okay, so that guy takes, this is PAL 4. So
Yep.
4 whites and 2 reds
I'm armor 4.
on the main target. I got a 4, barely.
And then the
And then
next
PAL
one.
4, I got to roll 4 on 4 whites.
Oh, don't do this.
So the 2 models closer to the target, which
Yep.
is why I picked that bad guy. So to knock out that squad, I got to roll 4 twice on whites, and that's not really average.
I mean, but you don't have to be average. You have to be.
I have to be above average.
You have to be above average.
That's
No.
a 2. That's about average.
And then this fella.
And then the closer one that's aiming at my warjack,
Oh yeah, just
I got
dead.
4. I couldn't knock out that last guy though.
All right. Now for your summoning.
Well, let me, yeah. For my summoning, I will drop the engineer right there by his warjack buddy, because he's the engineer. He needs to be by his warjack buddy. Sure.
So that gate collapses.
So this gate collapses. And then I cannot resummon this squad
Nope.
because this guy's still alive. I could recall that one guy instead of summoning, but let's not do that. Let's put a Weaver back here.
Okay. Now, do you want to drop a new gate?
I do want to drop a new gate, but the question becomes where? Probably back by your objective, because my hunter's all the way back there, and you can't put gates within an inch of objectives. So we're going to put that back there. Now the only problem I have right now, since we're only playing with 6 units, is I don't have anything left to summon. You have a bunch of reserves.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fine.
I have no reserves because all I have is my 2 Ranger Fire Team members. So this model needs to
I'm gonna be fine.
prove to be a nuisance to force you to kill it. But let's put 2 on that gate, just so you can't make 1 attack and try to knock it out.
Sure.
Do I want to discard either of these cards? No. So I'm going to draw 2 and I'm going to be done.
I'm ready. All right. Pulse round 2. Boop.
Pulse round 2.
Everybody removes their activation tokens.
Yep. Objectives are now worth 2.
Objectives are now worth 2. So I'm going to start my turn by putting an arc on the Paladin Commander.
Yeah.
First thing I'm going to do.
Is he going to stab and shoot both my solos right there?
No, I actually just want him to. First thing I'm going to have is so Cipher card. Do I want to play a Cipher card?
Yeah.
Yes, I do want to play a Cipher card. I'm going to play Reiteration Complex, and I'm going to choose this squad of 1 Paladin Enforcer. They can shoot twice.
Oh, okay. That kind of almost brings them back to full strength, attack-wise.
Do you have stealth?
I do have stealth, because I'm charged. So outside of 8 inches, you cannot shoot me. And that looks like we are well over 8 inches.
It's fine. I'm going to put the arc on the Paladin Enforcers instead.
And that lets them ignore cover?
They can spike to ignore stealth and cover.
they can spike to ignore, okay.
So I play Reiteration Complex as my Cipher, so that unit can shoot twice, because it has to target a squad.
Yep.
I'm going to activate them. I am going to, in fact, spike, so they ignore cover and stealth this turn. And then he is going to shoot the Hunter.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to try and outroll you.
Okay, def 4.
I got a 3.
3, that's pretty good.
I got this.
I got a 2.
Beat you by 1.
Uh-oh.
Pal 4.
Uh-oh.
Beat you by 1. Your armor is
2. Oh,
what the hell?
You got a second shot. You
got
got
a
a second shot. You can do it.
I missed.
Now with this, should I roll?
No.
Okay, cool.
He'll stand here. I'll score 2 points, Tony. My Paladin Commander is going to be my bonus solo that activates. He's going to shoot.
It's your only solo in play right now, right?
Yeah. He's going to shoot the Hunter.
Oh, you're just really focusing on that hunter?
I have a plan.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3.
All right. Then I am going to move him here,
Sure.
so I can get a gate up top.
Yeah.
I'm going to do summoning. I'm going to spin 2 and summon.
Drop a warjack back there?
Summon a firebrand right here.
Yeah. That's going to be very difficult for me to shift off that point to score it.
This gate collapses. I didn't have another cipher I wanted to play, by the way.
Yeah.
And then I am going to place my next gate
Up there. Yep.
here,
Makes sense.
and I'm going to put 2 on it.
Oh, if only I had the cipher card that slams models.
I will draw a card. I'm not going to discard anything. Your go. So I've got all 3 objectives relatively safe. Well, I mean, not super safe. That one's not doing great.
One little paladin guarding that one. But yeah, you get a firebrand on both objectives and they're undamaged.
Yes.
So, yeah, because I destroyed the one that was damaged earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah, shifting either, if I had the cipher in my hand that slams models, it would be pretty easy for me to get rid of this guy because I just shove him off the top of the platform. Or shove that one away so I could do either of those. But I don't have that card. We didn't talk about our decks very much, but I took every single Fury and then 3 of every other kind of card.
It's not that you can't put a gate within an inch. It's that you can't summon within an inch of an objective, right?
I thought it was both.
Yeah, so I can't summon within an inch of that. So he actually
Yeah.
can't be within an inch contesting it. So he's going to be back
Yeah.
here.
Okay. That changes that slightly.
I mean, I want to be like.
You want to be
here.
like that, but I did activate that model last.
Yeah, you did activate that model. So
And I
I'll actually just
activated-
be like right
And I
here.
activated the warjack, which I forgot to mark.
Got to make sure I'm not cheating.
Yeah.
Got to make sure I'm not cheating.
Combat Engineer, what do you even do? You can spike to remove activation tokens. You can repair, which I haven't taken any damage. If you're charged, you turn off stealth within 10 inches of you because you're spotlight shoulder. And then you have tune-up, which is a special action which gives a warjack +1 to a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay, I want to try and make this like as awkward as I possibly can for you.
Super awkward.
Yeah, so I'm not there. I'm good, not within an inch. I would have been an inch with where my gate was.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just kind of jamming things up.
So you're going to score this pretty easy. Even if I move this model over here, you're just going to stab him to death with a bayonet and then score that.
That is the idea, yes.
That is the idea. So what do I want to allocate to? If I put it on the engineer, he can spike, my warjack can activate,
Yeah.
which seems like a pretty good play. Because he can also probably go up there, get rid of that paladin, score that point.
There's stuff everywhere.
There is stuff everywhere. But you'll also notice, last week we played a 4-unit on 4-unit game, and there was points where we couldn't summon anymore.
Yeah.
But even with 6 units on each side, we're still not running out of things to summon, except I have this one guy hanging up that can't make that squad go away.
Yeah.
So, I have cipher cards to play. I do.
You put an arc on your engineer.
I put an Arkham Engineer.
Okay.
Because I think he's going to spike, and he's going to take that activation token off that. But I have to decide what cipher card I'm going to play.
Sure.
So I'm going to play Pyrokinetic Surge on your Studio Paint Job Firebrand.
Okay.
Okay. So I have 2 arc over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So I get 2 red dice.
I don't think I have cover.
It looks like a pretty straight shot
along
that building alley situation. Okay. So
You got a 5?
that's a 5.
I got a 1.
Okay. So I hit you. You were on fire. So you have the continuous effect fire, which we haven't seen yet in the game. So now your Matt and Rat are -1, and you might take damage at the end of the pulse round.
Sure.
And then I beat you by 4, right?
That sounds right.
And then this is a POW 3, so 1 less white die.
I am armor 4.
You are armor 4. That is no damage.
But I'll be on fire. Yeah.
Which will help my hunter possibly stay alive, because you'll be worse at attacking. Okay, engineer, do you have a pistol? You have a fusion torch. It is range 8. You have that's a really long range torch.
Yeah, man. It's the future.
When this model makes an attack with this weapon while charged, add 2 power dice to the attack roll for every arc instead of 1. That seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I could just try to fusion arc this guy. I mean, fusion torch that guy off there, but something's still going to have to go up there and score that point for me. And I can't contest that point because you've jammed it up, and I can't really contest that point either.
Yeah, this firebrand is within an inch of that point.
Yeah. But you can't activate both firebrands in the same turn, so you can only score one of the 2 points.
Correct.
So I am going to... The engineer can do his spike thing within 10 inches of a warjack.
Okay.
So he can pretty easily shift over here to use his fusion torch on... Oh, I keep knocking that over. His fusion torch on your warjack.
Give it to me. What's your rat?
So my rat is 3, and then I get 2 red dice instead of 1.
And you can spike to remove the activation at any time during the activation? It's not a start or anything like that?
It's during its activation. So yeah, after I make this attack, I can still
Show me what you've got. You rolled a...
Dice on camera. 3.
I got a 1.
Okay, so the POW on the fusion torch is also a 3, and I beat you by 2, so it's the same exact roll.
I'm armor 4.
Come on, 8.
Come on,
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna. Hey, I got a damage, so that's pretty good.
My firebrand takes its first point of damage.
That fire could kill you now.
Maybe.
Okay, so then he's gonna spike.
Yep.
Remove the activation token from the warjack.
He gets his activation token.
Now I get, he gets this activation token. Now I could still activate whatever I want, but I want to activate the warjack. So warjack's gonna walk this way and be within an inch of things.
Oh, hello.
He's gonna start by chainsawing that paladin. He unfortunately doesn't have any arc on him though.
Yeah.
So
What's your
he's
mat 4?
Only mat 4.
All right, let's do this. I'm def 3.
I rolled a 0.
Woo!
The chainsaw did not work.
I dodged out of the way. I'm shifty.
I'm gonna battle rifle you point blank.
You can't catch this guy.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Can you beat a 1? You can't beat a 1. You can't even beat a 1.
I stopped being shifty.
You dodge. This is the dodge this moment of the story. I rolled a 7. Wow, I rolled a 0 and then I rolled a 7. Okay,
Bam.
So I still have the railgun.
Yeah.
And I still have that card, which would let me make a melee attack with that warjack.
I'm turning you to face the battlefield.
So I'm going to take a railgun shot at your firebrand and maybe do something amazingly powerful to it.
Sure. Sure, you got range, right?
The railgun's like a 15. Yeah. Oh, sorry. The railgun's an 18.
Oh, you're.
So I think this table's only a 30 by 30. I got a 3. That was a much better roll.
I got a 3.
You got a 3.
What
Your
up?
shield just blocked.
Too shifty.
Your shield just.
No. I'm just.
No. You have a shield. You have a giant force field shield.
It's for show.
Oh, it's only for show. It's
No.
for like fan dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't need the overdrive that lets the warjack make a melee attack. So that was my insurance. I'm going to malediction rubric fury out of that guy onto that Warjack. I'm just going to hit that Warjack as often as possible.
I am excited.
I have 3 arc now, so I get 3 reds. Like I said, I knew I was going to bring 2 Weavers, so I stacked as many Furies in my deck as possible. And that is a
6?
That's a 6, yeah.
Okay. I got a 0.
Okay, so POW 4.
What else does it do?
It knocks Cipher cards off of models.
Oh,
so you don't have a Cipher card on that model. But it's a POW 4 attack spell. So.
You need an 8 to kill this Firebringer.
And I have 6 reds in this roll.
I know.
Which gives me a pretty good chance of rolling an 8.
I know.
I'll roll a 7. Watch me. I've been rolling lots of 7s today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, he
7,
dead.
8, 9. Okay. I almost threw every single thing I could at it.
You have no more Cipher cards you're allowed to play.
I don't. I'm going to discard this make a melee attack.
I wouldn't.
Because there's...
I would summon and put a gate down first.
Oh, I know. I know. I'm just saying
Okay.
that
I was like, don't skip those
No,
steps.
no, I'm
They're
not.
very important.
So I can't summon within an inch of that thing, and I can't summon because that guy's still alive.
Oh.
I also can't put a gate down because all my gates are down. So I just went to the steps that I went to. I didn't do that on purpose. But yeah, this gate was insurance in case something.
Yeah.
Although I can recall this guy because I'm not summoning anything.
Correct.
So you can always recall 1 unit or summon up to deployment cost through any of your gates. So that guy just blips out. Can't come back this turn, but now can come back. And it's your turn. I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Sweet. Turn 2 of phase round 2.
So I scored 2 points.
Yeah, we already got it.
Just making sure. So where are we at now?
We're at 4 to 4.
Yeah. I thought so. I looked over there and it was...
I allocate no arc. I don't pick up any activation tokens. I don't play any Cipher cards. I activate my Firebrand. I won't move. I'm going to fire the battle rifle at your Weaver.
At my Weaver?
I'm Rat 4. 3 arc.
I am deaf 4 and I don't have cover.
I rolled a 5.
Good job. Can I roll a 5? I can roll a 3.
Beat you by 2. I rolled a 5 total. What's your armor?
3.
So I do a point of damage.
Yep.
I'm
So
going
my
to
Weaver takes the damage.
fire my null cannon at your Weaver.
You're gonna null cannon my Weaver? Okay.
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
You rolled a 4.
I rolled a 4.
It misses. I will end my activation. Tony, I'll score 2. I will summon out of this gate. I will summon
Another Firebrand?
a Paladin Commander and a Weaver out of this gate. Then, Tony, from this Paladin Commander, I'm going to summon another gate here.
Why are you telling Tony all this? Tony's
I'm
not
going to
playing.
put 4
I'm
on it.
playing.
I have no Cipher cards to play. I will discard this one. I'll draw 1, and it's your turn.
Okay. So, do I want to allocate or pull arc? I want those guys to come out back there, but they can't come out close enough to that gate. I would love if I had drawn a card that removed an activation token from a solo, but I've already played that card. There's my slam card I needed earlier.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. It'll work. I can still do it. More importantly, Weavers are speed 6. Don't think the Weaver can get...
Oh, I'm sorry, Oz. There's one other thing I want to do. I forgot that I get +1 arc, or +1 range on my
Melee
mind.
range?
So
Yeah?
he was going to move here.
Yeah?
If you don't mind.
No, no problem.
I want to backstep a little bit. So I'm still in range of that. And then I would be in range
You're going
to
to punch that gate?
Hell yeah, I'm going to punch that gate with my shield.
Okay. I mean, you might as well.
No reason not to.
This is my insurance gate. 2.
You got 2?
Yep.
I would have gotten a... I would beat you by 4.
A bunch? Yeah.
But it's only POW 2 on the shield.
Yeah.
So I would roll this, and I have to hit a 5.
Well, you still have the bayonet, too.
No, you choose a weapon, and the bayonet is shoot or stab.
It's both on the same weapon.
Okay, you can have this gate back.
Cool.
That's yours.
That's my gate?
Yeah.
Can I have my arc too?
You're not allowed to have that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so.
Totally forgot about the I have +1 melee range, and I was like, oh yeah.
You have
Shield.
+1 melee range for each arc.
Yeah, that's why
So
his shield
your
is
melee
range
range is
4.
4. Yeah. 3 inches directly away. So, Weaver, you are speed 6, which does not get you close enough to that objective. I can't score that objective this turn. I can't score that objective this turn because everybody's activated except my 2 Weavers.
Ooh, time for double Weaver
I double
action.
Weaver you. I pistol you to death. This is when the pistols come out. And this guy's still got a wound, right?
Yeah,
It's the same
dude.
Model.
Stinky Pete refuses to
a
die.
tiny amount of damage to.
And then I started blasting.
I have a move a squad 3 inches. That's not going to help me.
Nope.
If it was move a solo 3 inches, okay, so I'm going to just put those away. That model, that one doesn't. Okay, I have 2 Fury cards. Which order do I play them in?
I don't know, man. You tell me.
I play this other one first because I want to slam you 3 inches directly away from me, and I have to be up here to shove you off the thing.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna throw this one out first.
Okay.
I want to move this Weaver. I'm just gonna. If you have any blast weapons, by the way.
So wait, you're not playing a Cypher card.
Oh, I am playing a Cypher card. I forgot. So I'm gonna play out of that Weaver.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot your Weaver.
Yep.
With a Null Collider.
Okay.
So yeah, doing this in the right order. I have 4 arc in my well. I have a focus of 4 and an arc of 4. This is.
I've got defense 3. What's up?
So this will clear arc from you. So it's just a damage roll. So my attack roll is a 2, 4, 6, 7. All day rolling 7.
I got a 3, so you beat me by
3.
4.
So it's only power 3.
Yep. I'm armor 3 and I have 2 damage.
Okay. So a 6.
Yep, 6 kills me.
Oh.
I'll take a point.
Yep. It's only a 3.
Boop.
Okay. So that spell, that cipher's gone.
Now to the activations.
Now the activations. This Weaver will move up to here.
Okay.
Will pistol your Paladin Commander.
Sure, yeah.
Wait, I didn't allocate. I'm going to allocate an arc to that model before I cast that spell.
You'd have had less red dice.
Oh,
that would change our entire outlook, Oz.
It won't, because I rolled terrible on the damage. But I'll keep the game state just for you.
And that's something interesting to talk about. Like, I'm all about takebacks in games.
Yeah,
but this is an interesting one with
but
ciphers.
A dice roll would change a lot.
It is one of the few that it is hard to go back on because it does change your dice pools.
Yeah, because your well matters.
Yeah.
Okay, so Weaver has Rat 3 with my handgun.
I'm defense 3.
1. Roll 0.
Hiya!
No. Okay. So
Even with the arc, you probably would have tied me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I shot you.
Yep.
Didn't do anything.
You get an activation token.
I do get an activation token.
And where would this Weaver like to go?
That Weaver would like to throw your Warjack off of the platform. Mm-hmm. So that Weaver is going to go here.
I'm into it.
I did a damage to your Weaver. So during his activation, he's going to take a pistol shot.
Yeah, he's gonna kind of turn between the two of them.
Yeah.
And try and shoot this Weaver in the back of the head.
He's going to do this.
Yeah.
To the point to stick one way and the pistol the other way.
I'm into it.
But he's going to shoot without looking because he's that cool. He got a 3. Ooh. There for a second,
Who needs arc?
Thought it was going to be bad.
Beat me by 1.
Okay, so the POW on my pistol is a 3. I beat you by 1.
I'm armor 3.
So I need a 3 to knock this Weaver out.
You got it.
That's a 4.
Goodbye, Weaver.
Look at that Weaver doing work with his pistol.
Just busting caps.
Okay, and then I still have 4 dice over here. So I'm going to use the velocity projector on your firebrand. And I got a 8 that time. I thought it was another 7.
I got a 3.
Okay.
You beat me by 5.
So, if the attack hits, the model is slammed 3 inches directly away from the model the Fury is being channeled through before suffering damage. You didn't slam into anything.
No.
You did fall.
So two white dice, because I didn't fall. I fell about 2 inches. I landed here. So 2 white dice. No damage.
0. Okay.
But then what's the POW of this thing?
The POW of it is 4.
You beat me by 5.
So 4 whites and 5 reds.
Yep.
And you're not damaged at all with this Warjack, right?
Nope. And I'm armor
you have
4.
armor 4, because that's shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost 2 damage, but not.
Boop. He takes a point. And his arc with him.
Yeah, he does drag his arc off the edge of the platform.
And activation token for your guy, activation token for my guy.
Okay, so that,
Would you like to summon from your gate?
I would. Oh, my activation token's over here. I was looking for a token to put on that guy. I don't know what this is. Is this yours or is this mine?
That's yours.
Oh, I'm using the black side. I don't want to get confused.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You want me to use the white side?
Sure, if you want. Yeah, I summoned my squad through that gate, and they can't be within an inch of the thing, but they can pop out like so. Probably like that, and that gate collapses. And then I don't have anybody to summon, but I'm going to put a gate up here. Because who knows? Somebody might just get taken out. Okay.
Is that you?
That is me.
I have no arc to allocate. I have everything's activated, but this paladin commander, we're on 3. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the beginning of turn 3 of the second pulse round. So we're more than halfway through the game. Do I want to discard a card?
I will wait. You have choices to make. They might matter based on what I do.
I'm going to discard this interdiction protocol, which gives people plus def when they're near the Warjack, because that's not going to happen anytime soon. And that will also hopefully get me some more Furies in my hand. Okay, I've drawn through my whole entire deck.
All right, you good?
Yep.
Turn starts. I have no arc to allocate.
Is all on the table?
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's all on the table. He designed an activation token. I will go to my first Cypher phase. I will play...
That's the lady.
Oh, I don't have named her yet. I'll play Impulse Inducer, and I will remove the activation token off of my Firebrand.
Okay.
I will activate the Firebrand, and this is a slope, so I'm going to get back up, basically.
Okay.
I'm going to come here and be like, hello, I remember you. First thing I'm going to do, actually, who can I see?
Well, you can't. I don't think you can see the engineer.
Yeah, I don't think I can see the engineer.
So the engineer's a little too close to the...
Do you think I can see this Weaver?
You can see that Weaver.
Okay.
Yeah, the Weaver's far enough away from the edge of the thing that you can see the Weaver.
Okay.
And the Hunter has stealth. Nope. Oh yeah, the Hunter is still charged. The Hunter's been charged the whole game.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shield your Weaver.
Shield my Weaver with your range 4 melee attack shield.
I rolled 2, 8, I rolled a 9.
A 9, you
Yes.
say? But my def is only 4. I rolled a 2.
I beat you by 7.
Is my Weaver dead? Are you going to roll a 3 on 7 red dice?
Your Weaver's
It
dead.
seems like you did. Good job.
I'm going to fire...
Are you going to null cannon the gate?
Well, the battle rifle is only range 12, so the only thing it can shoot is the gate. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot the gate with the battle rifle.
Sure.
Is the bayonet or the assault rifle actually does more damage than the bayonet, so I'm going to shoot you.
Sure.
So I shoot your gate with a total of 6.
Okay.
I got a 4. Beat you by 2.
Yep.
And I'll yank an arc off of it.
1. Okay.
I'll go ahead and null cannon your gate.
Okay.
Because that's your only gate on the board, right?
That's my only gate on the board right now.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. So if I roll a 6, you miss me.
Yeah, if you roll
not, the null cannon knocks an arc off my gate anyway. So
you got it.
it doesn't matter what your damage roll would be. Oh, I did not roll a 6.
Okay.
That gate's gone. Boop. Hey, but I have 6 arc in my well now for my sweet, sweet Furies.
So this Paladin commander is going to go. She's going to walk here. Mm-hmm. and I'm going to shoot your Weaver.
You're going to try to kill both my Weavers in the same turn?
That's the idea. So I'm going to shoot you with my pulse cannon. It is a blast weapon.
Yeah, okay.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, I have a def of 4. I rolled a 2.
Okay, so
So you still get the blast damage roll on me.
which will also hit.
No, it's
Oh,
if
yeah,
you miss, it's only the one model. But I have arm 3 and 2 hit points. So if you can roll a 6.
On 3 white dice? No.
Okay. I had
she's
faith.
done.
I thought you could do it.
She's done. Then I'm going to summon out of. Then let me see if I have another cipher I want to play.
I actually
Do
thought
not.
my deck was my hand for a second.
I'm going to spend 4 off this gate.
Okay.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to summon here. And then here and here.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the other 2, are you going to fit? We just got to move this engineer, move this wrench over a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Don't knock your paladin off.
I won't.
You just
Firebrand's going to pop
was
up there.
wiggling up there.
Then, after summoning, I'm going to drop another gate.
Yep. Which I believe, which is where I was imagining you would put a gate.
And I'm going to put 2 on it.
Okay. Because you've only got a Weaver right now, but I might kill something else.
Yep. And then I'm going to discard this card and draw up to 5.
Okay. So, allocating. I'm going to put an arc on the Ranger Fire team because I have a bunch
I think we're about to tie at the end of
of
the round.
arc. Now I get the card that brings back dead models, by the way, to squads when I don't need it.
Good. I'm glad that chat is naming the various people.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got a Chuck? Well, you always need a Chuck.
So many dice.
I'm going to play a Cryolock card on your... Well, we're going to clear all the activation
We're about to
tokens
clear all the activation
anyway.
tokens, yeah.
So this is a PAL 0 attack, so it won't do any damage. So there's no point in playing it now. I'll save it for the beginning of the round when it will matter more. I'm going to play Reiteration Complex on the fire team so they can shoot their guns twice.
Okay.
So hopefully they can machine gun that Paladin squad all the way to death.
Okay.
We're going to move them first just so they can score this point at the end of their activation. Okay, machine guns, all of them. Rat 3 with a charge.
Who's shooting first?
I'm going to shoot the close. So, lady with the goggles and the hair is going to shoot the closest one.
Okay.
One that's trying to bayonet somebody.
Linda.
Linda, you say?
Got a 3.
That's a 3.
I got a 2.
Okay. So PAL 4, and I got you by 1, so the same dice roll almost.
Oh, Dad.
I killed that paladin. Next, the hood versus the other guy in the front.
Jimmy.
Sure, Jimmy. I got a 2 that time.
I
You
got
got a 2. Good job, Jimmy. And then cleanly washed Steve over there. He's gonna shoot that same paladin and get a 3.
I got a 2.
Okay, so 1 extra white die to try and get a 3 to knock out that paladin. I got a 1.
Oh, I live.
But Irradiation Complex says I can shoot you a second time all the way through. So back to the
Let's do it
back
again.
to the beginning.
Let's do the time.
That's a 4.
I got a 5.
That's a 5. Okay.
Shot
So
2.
the hood's second shot gets a 4.
I got a 2.
Beat you by 2 that time.
Yeah.
So that does kill that front paladin. And then last shot, Steve on whoever. Linda. No, Linda's dead.
That's Nancy.
Nancy. Oh, that one rolled off camera. What? Oh, it's a better. Okay, it's a 4.
I got a 1.
So I beat you by 3 that time.
Oh, no.
I murderated. Wow, that card really worked out well.
It's pretty good.
That would have not worked at all if it weren't for that card.
So you score 2 going up to 6.
So yeah, I scored 2 on that one. Every other model I have on the table has an activation token on it, so I don't get a bonus solo activation.
Okay. Do you have another cipher card you'd like to play?
My other cipher card will be displacement index.
Okay.
Target a friendly squad in range. The squad can immediately move up to 3 inches. So I'm going to target this squad, and they're just going to move some over here.
All right.
That's gone. Do I want to discard a card? Probably not. I want to put a gate down, though. I want to put a gate up here. That would be good.
But you have no people over here to do so.
I've got the hunter. I can put it. Try to measure 5 inches off that. Yeah, I can put it on the edge of the platform.
You monster.
And I'm going to put 2 on it.
Okay.
And then this is their arc. And
Discard
now-
and draw up.
Don't want to discard. Don't want to discard. Don't want to discard. So I'm just going to draw 2 cards. Okay, we're
All right.
back to the beginning.
Pulse round 3,
round number 3
the
starts.
final round. So all activation tokens go away.
Final pulsing.
Yes, the final pulsing. So my turn starts. I'm going to allocate an arc to Stinky Pete.
He's the MVP of this game. Dodging bullets left and right.
Stinky Pete has been a legit champion. I have no overdrive I'm particularly in the mood to use.
When you say overdrive, do you mean all of your cards, or just specifically a blue card
Am
on
I-
one of your 2 warjacks?
You know what? I'm lying. I'm actually not going to put the arc on Stinky Pete. I'm going to put it on this gate.
You were going to put it on the gate and bring out your entire reserves?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to allocate, who do I want to activate? No cipher card to play. I'm going to activate this jack.
Okay. Full of arc. Is it going to walk
Full of
over
arc.
and punch my gate to death?
Nope. Oh, I need to score this point.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to do is
gonna
I'm
null
going
cannon the
to battle rifle the gate.
Okay.
And I scored an 8.
Pretty good roll. I got a 3,
So
which
beat
is
you by
not so
5.
bad.
So I will knock
Did you get a
off
10?
1.
Oh, okay.
And then I will null cannon your gate.
Yep. So I just got a...
And
gotta
I
roll
got
low.
a 4.
You only rolled a 4. I can do it. I can do it. I have a chance. I have a... No.
So we'll get rid of that.
That's a 0.
Just get it out of
But
here.
my gate. I needed that gate.
I'm going to move, but stay within an inch. And then I am going to, in my activation, Tony, I score 3. I'm at 9. Then Stinky Pete is going to move
Yeah?
6. So I'm going to come around to here.
Are you going to try and kill my weaver?
Yes, I'm going to
But
try
I only
and...
have the 1 weaver.
Actually, it's a blast weapon.
It will technically hit you if you
Yeah.
fire it that close. But you have the armor against blast, right?
I'm actually thinking about shooting this squad. No, I hate weavers.
The weavers are, with as many cipher cards as I have, my weavers are hitting you. And you know I have cryo lock, so I can freeze somebody.
So I'm going to walk right there, and I'm going to point blank shoot your weaver with
your
my
blast
blast
cannon?
weapon, with the idea being that it will hit you, me, and the engineer
yeah.
if I hit.
Okay, what'd you roll?
I got a 2.
2. I got a 2.
All right, so I
it
just do
does
blast
go
damage.
off against the weaver, who's not damaged yet. That's the unhurt weaver.
No damage.
No damage. Okay.
Okay. So then,
I'm safe.
second
Cipher cards.
cipher card. I don't think I have anything I want to play. I'm going to drop a gate.
Yeah.
I do have a gate available.
You have a gate because you only have 1 in play. I have
Actually-
none in play.
Let's drop it here.
Okay.
I'll put 1 arc on it
Oh,
because
1.
that's all I have.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to summon out of this one.
The rest of your force.
So first thing that's going to happen is my weaver is going to show up kind of in cover.
Sure.
Linda returns from space hell for the 3rd time this fight.
Good job, Linda.
She's like, could everyone just maybe stop killing me?
Maybe Linda likes space hell.
I promise you,
Maybe it's Linda's favorite place in all of space.
Nobody likes space hell.
Chat, what do you think?
The sun is space hell. Hashtag.
Screwfizzle, you are wrong. By the way, I'm sorry I haven't looked at the chat a lot today, but Screwfizzle, I could feel that there was Monster Apocalypse being talked about over there. So the only thing wrong about your statement is
discard that and draw
the
this.
Draken Armada, which are coming this summer for Monster Apocalypse, are a protector faction, so they are not evil. So you're wrong.
All right, Oz, back to you.
Back to me.
Yep.
I can activate anybody I want. I'm gonna try and cryo-lock your squad.
Bom, bom, bom.
That's awesome. So I want to activate this Warjack. Mm-hmm. I also want to activate that squad over there, but I can't do both those things.
Correct.
And models can't move through models in this game.
Also correct.
So my hunter can't get to you. I mean, can't get to that thing if I activate a solo. And I've got nobody anywhere near this whole situation up here, so that doesn't even matter. So let's put an arc. Let's put an arc on the Warjack.
Okay.
To make it fight slightly better.
Betor. Got to shuffle my Cypher deck because I went through it.
I'm going to play... I'm going to play my first Cypher as Cryolock out of my Weaver onto your Paladins.
Okay. I have cover because I'm higher than you.
Well, technically, if I attack this one, no part of your volume to volume line goes through that because you're standing at a crazy angle. But I'll give you cover because I have so many dice.
Okay.
It shouldn't matter. Can I have one more red die, please?
Oh. So many.
Thank you. It's 4 and 4. Because I have 4, because you keep knocking my gates out.
Yeah.
Which is giving me arc to cast ciphers with.
Correct.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only a 5.
Oh, you ready for this, Oz? Y'all ready for this?
You got it? That's a 4.
I'll just get my activation token.
Yep. So they're activated.
Boop.
Okay. So that worked, unless you have a card that removes activation tokens.
Who can know?
From a squad. So I really want to get rid of that Paladin Commander, but nobody I have can really do it. Although the Hunter could just try to point blank you again.
I dropped the die.
But you've also already activated that model, so I'd rather shoot that Paladin Commander with my Hunter. So let's activate my Warjack.
All right.
He's gonna fire his battle rifle at your Weaver.
Okay.
First, so I have 1 arc, and I have a rat of 4. Battle rifle gets extra range when I'm charged, so that doesn't do anything at the moment. Oh, I do get to roll 1 red. Don't forget that. I got a 1.
Me.
You got a 2.
I got a 2.
I'm gonna railgun you.
The Weaver?
Well, the Weaver's made of cipher cards, so is made of Fury ciphers. So
yeah.
I am worried about the Weaver.
Sure.
Because Fury ciphers are extra attacks you get to make for free.
Sure. I mean,
Go for it. But this model can take the activation token off that squad, so I'm going to shoot your Paladin Commander instead.
I was wondering if that was going to happen. I was like, I'm just going to walk over and remove that.
Yeah. So you have cover there.
Yep.
I rolled a 1 again.
Ooh.
You rolled
a 7.
The bunch.
All right, we're not in trouble yet.
I'm going to chainsaw a Paladin.
Yep.
I'll chainsaw the one on the chainsaw side.
Yep. You'll chainsaw the one on the chainsaw
So there's
side.
my dice roll. I know a 4 that time.
Got a 2.
Okay. And the Ripper is power 4, so that
very dead.
Linda or whoever is sawed in half.
That was Steve.
Steve. Sorry, Steve.
All right.
Oh no, my bad. I'm knocking everything over. It's Danny's fault. He made the scenery too wobbly. Okay, so that was an activation. I still have my Hunter who can still try and kill that Paladin Commander. So we're gonna do that. I need an extra white die, please. Boop. You have cover here too, because I'm shooting uphill at you.
Yeah.
You're about half covered by that lip of that thing. I rolled a 1. Oh. I rolled a 1, by the way.
That's okay.
I rolled a 1.
That's okay.
It was only a 1.
I'll give you both. I'll give you both activation tokens.
It was only a 1. Well, I get to move that model 3 inches.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So he's gonna go there.
Do you have another cipher card you'd like to play?
I do have another cipher card I would like to play.
Oh, also, you score 3 with your Dusk Wolf off that objective.
I do.
So, Tony scores 9 to 9.
Yeah, as soon as my
I've scored this one. Oz has scored that one.
Okay. I'm going to play this Malediction rubric on your Paladin Commander. I'm going to try.
Okay.
It's going to happen.
Let's get there.
It's going to happen. So 4 reds, 4 whites. This is the one that takes cipher cards off things, so it's just a damage roll.
Okay.
If I manage to hit. I didn't roll a 1 that time. So that is a 7.
Oh, yeah, 7.
There's a double in there.
Got it. I got a 2.
Okay,
You
so I
beat
beat you by
by
5. So we'll take 1 red die out. This is a PAL 4 attack, so I'm going to roll those same 4.
I'm armor 3, and I've got 2 hit points.
I got to get a 6. And then those paladins can't activate.
Unless
you have the card, and you've been bluffing me the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
Very good.
A bunch of doubles. All the doubles. Okay, it only took every activation and cipher and everything else I had
Yes.
for my plan to work, but it seems to have worked. Okay.
Now then, you can't summon because you don't have any gates in play.
Yep, you knocked my gates out.
Would you like to put a gate down?
I would like to put a gate down. I'm going to put the same gate back in the same place, so that's easily within 5 of that engineer, and I'll put 2 on it to make you do something.
Okay.
But your null cannon's not activating probably unless you have a cipher card that will knock that off. And then you put an activation marker on my 2 models. So yeah, we're done.
I am so ready. All right, my turn. I'm going to allocate 1 arc to this Jack. I don't get to pick up all my activation
I'm going to
tokens.
discard plus speed and flight to my Warjack because I don't think he's going to move the rest of the game.
Cool.
He's guarding that spot.
For my first cipher card, I'm going to play Ascension Catalyst on this Firebrand, giving it +2
Giving
speed
it flight.
and
the card I just discarded, yeah.
It's going to activate. It's going to.
So what's his total speed now? 8?
8.
8. Yep. So it can easily hop over me and land.
There.
Okay.
I am going to try and Fusion Glaive this one.
Fusion Glaive. I dig it.
So let's go ahead and take a swing.
I'll get my defense ready.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. I rolled a 5. My defense rolls this game. They've been quality. You gonna shield me?
No, I'm going to. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and shield you.
Yeah, you got
shield the same one.
You got the shield.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. I rolled a 1.
All right, so shield beats you by 3.
They're arm 3 with 1 hit point.
I get it.
Yep. And this was the closest one still?
Yeah, it's the closest one.
Steve, who watches frequently?
Then I'm going to fire the Harbinger cannon here. I'm going to strafe for 2 more shots,
so
which
you
will go
can shoot
here
everybody.
and here. Then let's go with the one that matters.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
Okay. Come on. 2.
Beat you by 1.
Didn't kill me though.
All right, let's try and hit this one. Actually, is this one within an inch? Yeah, you were within an inch. Try and shoot this one.
The guy with the hood is within an inch. The other one's not.
Got a 2.
I got a 3.
Try and hit the hunter.
Okay.
Got a 2.
Hunter's def is a 4. Boop, boop, boop. I rolled a 3.
It's done.
Wait, what'd you get? A 2?
Less than
or a
you.
4? I thought you got a 4.
Nah, less than that.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go.
So you contested that thoroughly, but didn't score it
Correct.
because the hood was still close enough.
Yes.
That's his name, by the way.
My bonus activation is going to be this Weaver, which is going to get here.
Okay.
Actually, can I just go up there? This is what? An inch and an inch?
Yeah. It was gonna be a 1 inch fall earlier, so it's a 1 inch climb.
It's a 1-inch climb.
And you can climb things that are an inch.
That'd be 1, and then that would be 2. I wouldn't get in range of that, would I?
Probably not, because your speed's 6.
Yeah.
So it would take you 4-ish to get up here, then 2 more would not get you close enough. And I'm still contesting it.
So you've got your engineer and
My squad and my weaver.
Hungerford,
Yeah.
should it be turn 2?
yeah, it's round 3.
Yeah, we just started Pulse Round 3. So we are closing in on the end of the game.
I'm gonna do my weaver.
Okay,
My weaver's gonna move up to here.
climb up there, yeah?
Yep.
You gonna hit it with that hammer?
First thing I'm gonna do with my weaver is I'm going to shoot my handgun down
My
at.
engineer?
You know what? I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna shoot
gonna shoot
your
my
weaver in the
Okay.
back of the head with a handgun.
My weaver does not have cover there.
I got a 1.
I got a 0.
I beat you.
You shot me.
No damage.
No damage, okay.
Then I'm gonna play my second cipher card, which is going to be Velocity
The
Projector.
slam one? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 7.
My def is only 3.
And this is against your jack.
Yep. I got a 3.
So I beat you by 3.
So it first slams me
3.
3 inches, which is going to put me on the ground right there.
Yep.
Which is not an inch, so I don't take damage.
And then you get
That is my
your
activation
activation token. They've got theirs. This one's Weaver's gonna have theirs, and then.
So make your damage roll.
What's your armor?
Arm 4.
Take a point.
You sprained my ankle.
Yeah, I did. Summoning time. I will choose to summon nothing.
You can't summon anything, right? You have. Oh wait, you have a paladin commander over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
but everything has an activation token. So if I choose to summon
Yeah.
nothing, it means I get to.
So you'll clear everything.
Yeah.
Yep. Because I froze you.
Because
That's
you
what
froze me.
get.
And I am going to drop a gate
Okay. Over there.
here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to put 2 on it.
Okay.
I can't be within an inch.
Yep.
So it'll be here.
Okay.
You know what? I'll put
You gotta put 1.
1 on it.
You gotta put 1 on it.
Yeah.
You're gonna hope that I don't attack it at all.
I am going to draw up. All right, Oz. We each have 2 activations left.
We do.
Let's see what we can do. What does chat think we're going to do? So I can score these 2, and you can score
Those 2.
these 2.
I scored this one.
Yeah.
I want to contest this one still, but not with a warjack that's already activated, unless I do the unactivated thing again. But I would rather.
Let's see if we finish before noon. You think, Tony? I don't know that we're going to make it.
Yeah, I think we can make it.
We'll see.
So I am.
Thanks for everybody who's been hanging out through
I'm-
this long haul.
I'm going to first play
Sitting with us while they're eating lunch.
Mortality Destabilizer to return a destroyed non-attachment model to a squad.
All right, so you didn't allocate an arc.
No, I do allocate an arc. Don't I? I've got. No, I'm going to finally pull this Hunter's Arc off.
Okay.
So chat's giving me a hard time, mostly Travis. Is it supposed to be pulse round 2?
No, it's
No,
pulse
it's
round
the
3.
beginning-
round.
His turn was the
sorry.
beginning of Pulse Round 3.
Yeah.
So we just started Pulse Round 3.
Okay, so it's still on number 1
What?
Yeah.
for the turn.
No. Oh,
It
for
is-
the turn.
yes, if you're tracking
Are you tracking
turns-
turns and pulse rounds?
Okay. This is my first turn of Pulse Round 3. I thought you were only tracking Pulse Rounds,
You know what?
not turns.
You know what, Tony?
But you do what you want to do, Tony.
Make that a 3. On the far left, just make that a 3. Or a smiley face.
Or a question mark.
Yeah, there we go.
Or an X. Okay, so that was my card I
Yep.
played. I'm gonna move my Weaver
Yeah.
right there. This activation token is on the Hunter. I am going to play Velocity Projector through that Weaver onto your Warjack.
And this unit already went.
No, we didn't.
I thought they killed all the guys that were over here.
That was last round.
That was last round? Okay.
Yeah, this is my first turn this round. So
Got it.
everybody's clear, except for this guy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
Okay, so.
Wait, hold on. You have to do a whole activation.
Yeah, I know.
What, you just moved?
I know. I forgot.
Do you want to shoot?
I was getting excited.
Do you want to shoot somebody? Do you want to activate your other solo? Let's rewind, Tony, or Oz.
Yeah.
So you played the card that brought the dude back.
I played the card that brought the guy back.
So Weaver activates and moves over
The
here.
Weaver goes there. Mm-hmm. The Weaver, because of spite, is going to shoot your Paladin Commander who's wounded.
Yes.
Because that's all that Weaver cares about. Because that Paladin Commander's been chasing her around the whole table.
Let's do it.
She got a 3. She pulled off an amazing
3
shot. Of course she did.
Okay. So activation token for that Weaver.
That's the Weaver's activation token.
Would you like to do a bonus? Oh, that was a solo.
That was my solo. So now my squad's going to activate.
Okay.
And that Warjack is undamaged.
Correct.
But, so I can't slam you off that point and activate that squad because the Weaver couldn't even see you.
Correct.
From over here. That's the problem with my activation sequence.
That's why we slowed it down and went in order.
Yeah. I was getting all excited about my plan.
It happens. Sometimes you see the super cool thing.
And then you realize my plan wouldn't even work. Okay. So,
y'all ready for this?
So what do I do now? Because you're going to pull every activation token, so you're going to score this. Unless I put that Warjack back on it, but I can't. So yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
So the squad's going to activate.
Okay.
They're gonna move really close to this point that you're standing on top of.
Sure.
You've got an arc on that Warjack, right?
Yes.
Only one though?
Yes.
So they have null detonators, which are anti-arc grenades.
Okay.
But they just knock one arc off, and you can put the arc back on, so I'm not going to worry about that.
Okay.
They are, what are their knives? Their knives are only power 3, so they're going to shoot you with their guns.
Okay.
And they still have an arc on them.
Let's do it.
So they're only going to fire 1 apiece this time.
Okay.
Unfortunately, oh, that was a 0. So first shot's nothing. Second shot is a bunch, is a 6.
Beats me by 6.
Okay, I need 1 more red.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll
I'm armor 4.
A 12 and blow you to pieces in 1 shot.
Oh no, I don't want it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay, he dies.
I mean, sometimes, don't you believe in, you've taught me that calling
All
dice
you have to
rolls-
do is roll better.
Well, you've also taught me that calling dice rolls is how you win games. So last shot will go after your Paladin Commander.
Okay.
Who has cover, because he's along that wall.
Yes.
And that is a 1. So all my luck, all my
Easy.
luck was in that last roll.
But you end your activation
But
with
I
them.
end my activation there, and those guys score that point.
Yes.
And then I don't need to slam that Warjack off that point. So do I want to play a different card for my second cipher?
I don't know. You tell me. Tony, Oz is at 12.
Yeah. Well, so the Coalition Weaver's range is only 10, and she's not charged, so she's not range 15. So I can't throw a blast attack at these guys. That would be awesome if I could, but I can't, unless it's exactly 10. Let's measure it just to check. It is outside of 10. It's slightly over 10. I'm going to null collider that void gate.
Okay.
So I have 3 arc in my well, and there's nothing between us, so there's no cover.
There's nothing between us.
I rolled a bunch. I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 3.
I believe. And this doesn't, it just knocks an arc off, and there's no damage.
My
rolled
gate
because
collapses.
your gate's collapsed.
So this is the only other one you can score?
It's the only other one I can score.
All right.
And you know what? I have a Weaver who can totally try and score it. So I activated those 2 models. We need to put an activation token on. Oh, you already put it on.
I'm
I couldn't see
ahead
it.
of you.
Steve was hiding it from me.
You know, summon a weaver.
So my only summoning is a weaver.
Okay.
Unless I wanted to recall something, but that doesn't seem like a good move. Do I want to discard a card?
Do you want to put another gate down?
I do. But where do I want to put it? I can't put it off that model. I can't put it off that model. I don't need it back there. No, I don't. I'm not going to put another gate down.
All right.
Because I've got a gate out and my reserves are empty. So I'm fine. And I'm just going to draw 2 cards and end my turn.
Turn 2 of Pulse round 3.
Turn 2 of Pulse round 3.
I remove all activation tokens from my models as all of my models have activated.
Mm-hmm. You can remove mine too if you want.
I do not.
He's not fun.
Am going to put an arc
Guy Man Bro Dude in the chat. Which
onto
might be the best name ever.
that
Guy Man
guy.
Bro Dude. Just typed in all caps, "Oh gods, I just saw the lore." I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
Oz.
The lore. So you didn't know anything about
Oz.
anything? Yes.
I'm going to play Instability Equation at range 17 off of him onto this one.
Okay. What's that do?
That is the blast damage one.
Okay. Cool. I already scored that point, so it doesn't really matter.
So I'm going to make a defense roll. Cha.
For the hood,
I got a 3.
I got a 4.
I do blast damage to them. I do 3.
So this guy blows up.
Yes.
He's gone.
Activation time. I am going to go with this Jack and that Weaver.
Yeah, of course you're going to go with that Weaver.
This Weaver goes, this Weaver doesn't move and shoots your engineer in the back of the head.
Sure. I got cover.
I got a 2.
What's my
I got a 1.
My def is only 2. Good thing I have cover. My
You good?
cover gave me a 2.
I move here.
You score that point?
Tony, I score 3. Bum, bum, bum. So the only one you can score is here, and the only one I can score is there.
Mm-hmm. And I'm a million miles away from that one.
My Jack is going to shoot its battle rifle at your Weaver.
Of course you are.
I scored a 7.
Nice. I'm going to score an 8. Watch me. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's a 3.
I beat you by 4.
Okay, my armor's 3. And I got 2 hit points.
1.
Is that 6?
I got a 6.
Okay. Weaver's gone.
I am going to shoot your gate with my null cannon.
Of course you are. I mean, that's the only other target you have.
I got a 5.
I roll a 5. I rolled a 4. It almost happened.
I collapse it.
Yep, that gate collapses.
Okay, so that leaves you with only your engineer to activate.
Yes. Unless I put arc on my engineer and then remove the activation token from my warjack. Are you going to play a cipher out of your weaver? Are you going to zap my warjack?
I am going to play displacement index, and I'm going to move this unit
Okay,
3 inches.
cool.
That's the end of my turn. I'm going to summon a paladin commander
Yeah,
for 1 out of this gate
yeah.
here. And then I'm going to put... I have 1 more turn after this.
You have 1 more turn, I have 2. And I can't kill Stinky Pete over here.
And you can't kill Stinky
He won't
Pete.
die. Ever.
I'm going to put a gate up here
Okay.
with
With an arc on it?
An arc on it.
Okay.
Because I can't put it within one of the objectives.
I get it. I get it.
All right, your go, Oz.
Okay. I'm going to allocate an arc to my hunter.
Yes.
I'm going to play encrypted command to remove an activation token from a solo.
Okay.
So my hunter is now not activated. I'm gonna... I really want to shoot your paladin commander, but there's no... At this point, it's the only way you can score that point on your last turn. So I kind of have to.
Yes.
So we will just do that. So My hunter, I need one more white die, please.
Yeah.
Is going to take a shot at your invincible paladin commander who refuses to die and go to space heck.
Space hell.
So I rolled a 4. Look at all those blanks on those whites.
You got a 4.
I only got a 4.
Well, it's a good thing I rolled a 2.
Okay, good. Okay. I could spike to drop your armor.
All right, you can drop me armor 2 if you want.
I could spike to drop your armor. My pal's 4, and I beat you by 2. And I have to roll. I am going to spike. So, yeah, we'll just do that. So your armor is now 2.
Yes.
I have to roll a 2.
Yes.
To knock that model off the table finally.
You've got it.
I rolled a bunch.
Stinky Pete.
I didn't even need to spike, but it was good insurance. Finally dead. After that, she moves 3. Then she takes her actual move and goes back here to within an inch of that objective.
Which you've already scored.
But I'm just trying to contest it, just in case you've got some crazy scheme where this warjack moves 1,000,000 miles and blows up everybody. Okay, so that was my solo.
The only thing you
my
have
engineer is my other activation. My engineer runs over and repairs this warjack. Does he tune that warjack up? He gives it a map bonus. But we both scored this now. So it doesn't really.
I can only score this, you can only score this.
Yeah.
What I think happens is that this game ends in a draw.
I think it does, because I am nowhere near that point, and I have effectively removed you from this point, because you will summon one more turn.
But I won't have another turn.
But you won't get a turn to activate that model.
Now, we could choose if we wanted to play a 4th round if we had determined, but
we
it's also okay for things to end in draws.
Yeah. Yeah, I think just because we have played now almost to exactly noon, I'm just going to say that we tie.
Yeah, there's no other...
Because this guy could walk over and try to fusion torch somebody.
But you've already scored that point.
I know. I would be going after your Weaver to try to make sure you can't cast any Furies on me.
The main thing that would happen is you would have a chance to put one more gate up here, but you wouldn't even be able to summon from it and get over in time.
Nope, I couldn't.
So there is no play left where I can take this and you can take that, because you're surrounding this with 3 guys.
We have locked each other out.
We have locked each other out.
Scoring anymore.
We're both equal masters of Warcaster.
Yeah.
Well,
and importantly, you had 2 warjacks in your army, and I had 2 weavers, and then we each had an extra solo. I had the engineer, and you had double paladin commanders. But all those models mattered, and it wasn't like, oh, you have more warjacks than me, you're going to win.
right.
So yeah.
Good game, Oz.
Yeah.
Good game.
The next time we play this, there are rumors we might be playing with continuum models.
Oh. That's
Maybe.
fancy. Thank you, everybody who stuck in and watched us all for the full 2-hour draw that we just played. We will catch you next time. Come watch us tomorrow for Get Your Paint On Dev Chat.
Get your dev on.
We're going to be doing an overview of Warcaster for people that haven't spent time to read the rules and go through the models. And we're just going to talk about the rules and our favorite uses of them, and just have another sort of Warcaster overview. We might talk about a few new things though, so come check us out.
Tony, do we have a funding update? We were at 311,000 before the stream started. Oh, it's off screen. Barely.
We are still at 311.
Oh, it's refreshing. The page is refreshing.
Oh.
It's going so slow.
We are.
It's going so slow.
314.
314. Okay, so we made a couple $1,000 during the stream. Remember, Warcaster.com is where you find all the rules and the lore that we've put out, and some videos and stuff are available in various places like YouTube and the Kickstarter page for Warcaster. We would really like to hit some more of those stretch goals.
Yep, so please check it out.
So
stick with us. And
we are adding some models and stuff to pledges when we hit certain stretch goals and stuff. So everybody's going to get an alternate, or is going to get the male paladin commander, or the male weaver for the continuum, or the female hunter, the no helmet hunter. Is that alternate at 300,000. So
make sure you check it out, sign up for the newsletter, learn what's going on, and we will see you all next time. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll check you later. Bye.
Favorite PPS staffer, Winky Face.